Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising, greetings and great rising. Good afternoon or good evening, baby. What is up? Y'all already know. What's popping, what's popping, what's popping? That's a little better. What's going on? Can we move you back maybe? Greetings. The kid is coming through. I know it has been a while since I've done a live, but the kid is here. What's popping? What's popping? Coming to do ask a question in regards to the Loas, Odisha spirit guides, ancestors, whatever energy that you rock with, what message is coming through for you. So if you got one, drop it. I will be here for a while or a few. It's up to you. Ashe? Ashe. I am going to go ahead and get started. Just seeing the energy that's out here, that's popping. How's your hump day been? This is like, whoa. Whoa. Wow, girl. Wow. Let's make those adjustments. Ashe, we got Ogun. Oya. Papa Legba is out here. Nana Boloklo, Ashe. Tamarasa La Flambeau. When I was getting ready for this live, a message came through of making sure that you are paying attention to where you're going, what you're doing. I saw like falling down steps, having accidents, like breaking something that you really like or don't really want to break, like just accident prone. So if you're accident prone, be mindful of that. Ashe, Ashe. Nana Bolo Klo is coming through to let you know that your third eye is being activated. Your spirit is coming through with a message, a new idea, a thought, some passion. The dark moon, new moon energy in Aquarius, baby. Aquarius season is upon us, and that energy is coming through with changes and setting your intentions along with making sure that your frequency is in alignment with what you want, how you want to move. And moving accordingly, because that energy is going to be picked up and then returned. Ashe, Ashe. With Nano Bolo Klo, that is like, infinite energy, supply energy, the creation. She's the creatrix, baby. Pataki folklores and legends say. Also, the mother of the Marasa. And I'm doing it because it's two men looking like twins. They both got on bottoms, no top, even though that's the Masa La Fambo. There's a lot of fire, transporting fire. Determining and dictating which way you want to go, how you're headed. If you're coming through, ask the question, or you can just rock Ashe, Ashe. We got Oya. Oya is the Orisha of change, and she's kind of like a tower within herself, winds, rains, tornadoes, storms. So if you're having a stormy time, just know that that is coming to pass. You are brave enough, you are strong enough, you are worthy of your goals, your dreams, of seeing this through. You say you want it, see it through, know that you are strong. Don't allow mind tricks to be had. You got Papa Legba down here at the bottom. We know that's Trickster energy. We know he's Rider energy, air energy, mental energy, the wordsmith, the man of the word, Ashe. So you could be at a crossroads and you're not necessarily sure if you are strong enough to brave the storm that you're currently in. Baby, listen, divine is coming through telling you that you were built for this. You were created for this. This ain't nothing new to you. You ain't new to this. You true to this. You understand? You've gone through hurdles and challenges. This may feel different. This may be different, but a challenge is a challenge. A hurdle is a hurdle. And pain is pain. Don't put a level of degree on it. Accept it for what it is. That energy is, at its most minute level. Balance things out for yourself. Find the harmony. Find the connection. Find the connection. And this is a lot about fire, and this is a lot about earth. So we are in earth energy, grounding energy. This is the winter time. This is that death phase. So things are coming to an end, but things are also starting. Things are also beginning as well. There's some expansion, there's some alignment, there's some room for growth here. Give your offerings Or yeah, she does like eggplants. If you don't rock with the Olishas or the Lawaz, if you rock with your ancestors, now was a good time to give them an offering. That dark moon energy is coming through. So that is a whole cycle that is coming to completion. And you may not be able to feel grounded and balanced. So you may have to put a little extra effort, being intentional in your movements and being intentional with your words. Ashe, Ashe. That moon is going to be in Aquarius, as I said. So I'm going to pull some cards from my Aquarius deck. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. The age of Aquarius come through. And make sure that you're in control of, or you're at least you are aware of that this is an advancement. This is a spiritual growth for you. This is you pouring into yourself, yes, but your Lawaj, your Odysseus, your spirit guides, and your ancestors, they're definitely coming through for you. So if you don't know of or you're curious about the Lawaj, now is a good time. We got Ogun out here, we got Papa Legba, Oya, and then Aboloklo. Always start off with Papa Legba because you can't get nothing done without him. You understand? So in order to move forward, in order to advance, take that to your altar. Ashe, but the Pataki 12 laws and legends do say that Papa Legba is numero uno in order to even get a message through, and even in order to, what's going on, twin? In order to even get a message through, in order to even receive an answer, because he is the gate, door, portal opener and closer, as well as Ogun, especially on the sense of technology. They're all warriors. Let's be clear, they're all coming through as warriors. So this is knowing who you are and what you're about. This is about aligning yourself to that fire that is being ignited within you. That spark, that drive, that commitment, that dedication. It's time, and with the energy of we're heading into Aquarius and we're going with that new moon that's in Aquarius, to me, that's always an alignment, Ashe. Ashe, that further confirms that something is coming to an end and something is, about to take place, and you have been awakened. Use your third eye. You want to tap into your intuition. 2020. Yes, girl, they are coming through with the messages. I said it earlier to make sure that you are very aware of your movements. I saw falling down steps, having accidents, being accident prone, breaking something of worth or sentimental value to you. You want to be very aware. I don't want to say cautious because people may take that to the extreme, because we are in an extreme energy time. Aquarian energy is very energetic energy. It's very energetic energy, and it can come across scattered, like here, there, everywhere. Got to do this, got to do that, because there's so much energy. And like I said, with all this fire coming out, you may feel like this is the death season. I'm supposed to like be hibernating and reflecting and, charging up, cleaning, cleansing, consecrating, but I have so much energy. I need to do this. Ashe. Just know that for the most part, take this to your altar, do what you will, Ashe. But for the most part, this is a spiritual energy. This is not for you to really do anything on the physical. I mean, like outside. Interacting with other people. This energy and this change that's coming through is on a spiritual level. All this fire, y'all know my warriors, we rock with fire, is your spirit. Ashe, Ashe. Are y'all watching Survivor? Speaking of, because I just, me and Milton, we watching Survivor. Twin, we watching Survivor? Woo, that is how that's how guilty pleasure, spend quality time together watching Survivor. We let them build up, and then one time during this energy, this season, we tend to, watch them like, run through them. And we're on season 42 right now. This one we picked up on season 41. We picked up on 41 this winter season. So 41, and now we're on the 42. Baby, when I tell you, it is such a refreshing thing to see of the change. Survivor is really creating a space, allowing voices to come through in regards to the barriers that are being broken down. I don't want to say try, because they are. It's just, it's taking time. Slow and steady wins the race. And there are a lot of indigenous, Aborigine brown, black, more, however you looking at yourself. There are a lot of us that are now, coming into the game. Yes, I'm on it, girl. Yes. And the dialogue that they're having, and from what Jeff said, they do their recordings back to back. So people can't see, like season 42 can't see what season 41 is doing because they filmed them back to back. And the dialogue is the same. And I know that, we always got the possibilities of, scripts and, things like that. I get that. But nonetheless, and that's what I'm saying, like they're coming through to tell you, don't spend a lot of time with semantics and technicalities and really going down into the rabbit hole. See it for what it is. Take what you need from it and leave the rest. Sometimes you just got to do that, because going down that rabbit hole, if you are not grounded, all this earth energy is coming through, baby. We got Santeria, Oriete, and we have Santeria, Oya, Ashe, Ashe. And if Oya is coming through and Santeria is telling you to brace yourself, come through with the storm, Ashe, Ashe. And this could also be in regards to money matters. Some money, some things may be changing. You want to make sure that you are giving, and I would take that money and apply it to my offerings, my sacrifices, my, feast, whatever it is, making sure that it's more on a spiritual level. On a physical level, it may be the time to just save. We've been spending a lot. We've been going through a lot. I know I'm talking in an Aquarian fashion. Just rock with the kids. You're talking circles. Ashe, Ashe. But yeah, that's what it is. In that regard, I feel like we all are trying to find our voice. I know I'm trying to find my voice, baby. Ashe, Ashe. And it may not be the best time, depending on how you look at it, to express yourself. And that's the thing that I'm rocking with in regards to Survivor, because it's like it needs to be addressed. Ashe, Ashe. And I'm just loving the way that it's going. I.e. Bobo. But yeah. Twin, do you have a question? You want to ask the Obatala or whoever comes through for you at this time? Ashe, I am definitely down for that. Because, outside of that, the kid will just tell y'all what it is and keep it pushing. Ashe, Ashe. I was speaking of Papa Legba being trickster energy. That is just mind tricks within yourself. Again, making sure you're not going too deep into it, taking a look to see exactly what it is, or go as deep as you want to go, but come back to center. Ashe, leave yourself breadcrumbs. Make sure you got your anchor. Make sure you are rooted, suited, and booted if you're going to go down the rabbit hole. And during this dark moon energy, it is a good time of reflection. The new moon takes place on the 21st. So the dark moon takes place on the 20th. Ashe, Ashe, even though, some people rock with it as there is no dark moon, there is only the new moon, so mote it be. But the kid rocks with all phases of the moon, and that dark moon energy is just as important and potent as the full moon. Ashe is on the polar opposite end of it all. So on a polar opposite end of movement, fire energy, petrol coming through with the fire energy, and the being still and grounding, the Santeria, the earth energy, we got fire and earth, and fire are on the bookends of the reading thus far. We got Santeria in the middle. So let that be the message. While changes are happening, make sure that you are aligned. Come back to the center. Come back to spirit. Come back to the middle. No matter who you're talking to, no matter who's giving advice, no matter who's telling you to take it to your altar, hello. You always want to make sure that you understand that you are the driving force. You are the chariot who has decided to go forward in whatever direction you're going in. Regardless if you took someone else's advice, you took someone else's advice. The key words, you took it. Ashe, they can say whatever. So this is where that self-accountability comes into play. Ashe, Ashe. That's what's coming through. We got the Queen of Pearls also coming through. And this is where we've been talking about the cleaning, the cleansing, the consecrating. We also are aware of who we are, being very nurturing and giving and generous. But we also have a way of taking care of ourselves. So the Loazi Orishas that are coming through right now are telling you to take some time to spend time with self. Take some time to make sure that you are still in alignment. If you need to make any changes in regards to your goals or how to execute your goal or what phase, what plan, what to do next, now is that energy to really take a look at it, make those changes, align yourself to it, throw that frequency out there, and that's your path. Sometimes it really is that simple. In my world, life is very simple. It's us that complicates it. Ashe, Ashe. How are the next few 3 to 6 months will look? Ashe. I'm already here to tell you, baby. You already know. So let's go ahead and ask the Loazi Orishas. I'm sure, guys, because I was biased. I was biased, baby. What Loa Orisha is coming through? Oh, for my twin. First of all, the energy that's coming through in the next 6 months, there's going to be a clearing, a cleansing, a consecrating. Ashe, you see that there's some turbulency that's taking place. So make sure you have your ducks in a row. Be prepared for any type of storm, whether it's spiritual, and we've been spending a lot in regards to the spiritual, but the deluge come through that is also on a physical. So that could be like actual storms. You know, I've been talking a lot that it feels like spring. And then I was talking to my niece and she was saying, you know how that saying goes, especially here, you know, it's the quiet before the storm. So this is that time. If things are quiet for you, if things are feeling a little too peace and you may be feeling a little undercurrent or you may feel some energy, you're not necessarily sure what it is, don't overthink it. Don't think that you're making something out of nothing, and don't think that it's something when it's nothing, because you're not necessarily sure on what the energy is. You just know that it's coming. So prepare for that. The good, the bad, the ugly, the what the fuck, you got your ducks in a row. You understand that change, and that's all the deluge is. It's just a change, you know, going by. The levee has broken in the voodoo tarot. So, you know, that barrier, that protection, making sure that you may need to put in a little bit more, a little something on the end. Like I always do my offerings. I always do my rising libations. I always do my cleansing, consecrating, my cleaning, cleansing, consecrating. I make sure that I'm good to go. You know, you want to make sure that you do a little something on the end. Maybe it's a good time to write something out on a bay leaf. Make sure that you got the stone that has been vibrating and calling you and pulling you in. Make sure. What you laughing at? Making sure, baby. Making sure that you are good to go. Let's slide these to the side. Since me and my twin is chopping it up, baby. Yes. So everything that I was discussing beforehand, that is a good foundation. Take that to your altar. But Ashe, we do have that energy of a cleaning, cleansing, consecrating type thing. The changing of the minds. If you find that you've been looping, the decision that resonated in your, this is coming from spirit, the decision that your heart resonated with, that decision is where that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So is no point in there's no point in thinking you still have a decision to make. It's already been made. It's time for you to get on alignment with that, because your heart has spoken. And baby, listen, twin, listen. Your heart has already spoken, and maybe I'm hearing something about control. Are you feeling too controlled? Are you feeling what's pressing? Something it feels I'm hearing pressing, like something or someone is pressing you for something and is not in alignment in regards to how you navigate. That's coming to an end. Ashe, your heart has already spoken. You already know what it is. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the Aquarian realm. Let me bring this down a little bit. I have to go back to the optometrist because they had got my prescription wrong. Aye, boo-boo. Aye, boo-boo. Yes. Hmm. And I wanted to shine the light on that, twin, because it came through with maternal energy. So, yeah, Mama W is on deck. My grandmother has been on deck. I mean, like all day today, yesterday, she's been like popping off real hard. So, feminine energy is definitely coming through, but so is masculine energy. This is the balance, or it could be, twin, your uncle could be coming through, because I was saying feminine energy, but the masculine energy, and then I literally saw the dolls. Ashe. Um, oh, I'm bi girl. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm biased. Hmm. Yes, but Unc's energy came through in regards to that energy that is rocking with you at this time. Confirmation, twin. Ayi bobo. Ashayo. What are they saying? Hmm. Definitely time for self love. You may have been working too hard. Something about that pressure. We're applying pressure. We not taking pressure. Pressure bust pipes. Don't forget that, twin. Definitely, you want to balance this out with some time for you, some self care, self love. The lovers came out in reverse, so this is about you. This isn't about. Um, it's not solely about the business. It's not solely about your mate, kids. This is about you taking some time out for you. Hmm. Someone, what did I say? I said that I'm telling you, something is coming through where someone is definitely applying pressure. They're trying to be manipulative. They're manipulating. They're playing with your words, huh? And they said that's very misfortunate. Dot 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 for them. That's very misfortunate. You hit it out the ballpark. Listen, that's what they're saying. Unc is coming all the way through and saying is misfortunate for them. You know, where it could have been something so beautiful. This could be something even where I'm seeing you were already, either they were already on the line, like your boundaries, or you were already on the line. There's something about a line, and it was a thin one. It was a thin one, but your heart has already made the decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Just when you thought you were in control, but wait, there's more. We have the Ace of Swords. So this is going along with that Nana Bolo Klo energy earlier, where that creative, there's an idea, there's something that's sparking in you. You're seeing a thing. You may not be wanting to see what spirit is showing you, what your mind eye is showing you. Like, nah, nah. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, 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 yeah. That is definitely coming through. Now is not the time to second guess and play around with it. That's what's happening. We have the Eight of Pearls here. They're saying you're highly gifted. Know that. To second guess yourself is playing yourself. I don't know how else to word that. To second guess yourself is playing yourself. And we done with that. Been. Mama is here. Ashe yo, ayi bobo, all the way through. And she said, Mama don't raise no fool. I guess that's what I'm getting to. Mama ain't raised no fool. Ashe, ashe. Four of Cups. You're you're trying to have sympathy and understanding. So I see you on that line of finding that balance. And it's like right now, you're being told to stick to your word, stand your ground, stick to your word. Be content in that. Don't play, don't play, twin. Don't don't play. Don't play. This is about making sure that you are something has caused you to feel emotionally imbalanced, unbalanced, imbalanced. You're not balanced, baby. And you want to get back to that. What has come through and stirred your energy? What has come through that has you thinking where things were simplified? I heard things were simplified. And even though they still are, because nothing has really changed, but something has definitely changed, you think that you have a decision to make, but the decision has already been made. What caused that? That's the root. That's what you want to get to. What caused that? Because it's not a lot of things. It's one thing. It's someone, and it was like giving them the benefit of the doubt. And this is wild because even though they really haven't done anything, oh, they did something. You understand what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Greetings. What's going on? And is that making sense? Even though they really didn't do anything, oh, baby, they did something. It was some type of energetic exchange. And you're like, yes. Go ahead and ask your question. I'm just rocking with my twin, Ashe, doing a good reading for her. This is a 2 card or more reading, depending on how many people come on through. But I will definitely rock with the messages as they come. Ashe. Twin, the 3 of Wands also came out for you. So that's 3, and 3 and 3 is right one over top of the other. 33. You've already mastered this. Don't play with it. It's like, I don't know why I keep saying, because I keep hearing it. You playing. Don't even play. Just let that be. It is what it is. They can't go either. They can't go either. Ashe. Oh, they talking right now. Aye, bo, bo. Ashe, yo. And we will definitely one off, twin. How are my finances looking for the next 6 months? Yes. Let's take a look and see. Let's clear the board and the energy. This is a little blend that I'm working on for Amethyst and Clover. Ashe. Hmm. Yeah, twin, you already know. That's divine word, divine message. And I'm getting to you, Lloyd. I'm just clearing the board and finishing up the messages as I go. Just rock with the kid. That's what she does. Aye, bo, bo. But yeah, this is that time during that dark moon. You're Scorpio, so you already know that energy of going into yourself and doing introspection, not doubting it, not playing with it, not second guessing it. Ashe. And let's go ahead and get to Lloyd. Say less, I got it. I ye bo bo. Ashe yo. Lloyd would like to know financially, what are they looking like for the next 6 months? 2 cards coming through. We have Grand Boys, Guanbois. And then we have Secret Society. So there's definitely going to be, within the next 6 months, change. Financial change is coming through for you. Something is coming to an end. Well, watch your funds. Watch how you plan with, watch how you, I don't want to say plan, but there's a lot of plan energy coming through, but you want to be mindful of your funds. Someone may come to you with an offer of some type of spiritual growth, some type of secret society, a house, a coven. They may be coming through saying that they are a babalao, a high priestess, a mambo, something along those lines. You want to be mindful of that. Your journey right now is for you to align yourself with spirit and your ancestors. Ashe. Baby, take this to your altar. I'm not here to tell you where you are in your journey or where you think you are in your journey. I'm telling you what they are telling me to tell you. Ashe, do what ye will. You can take it to your altar space, your altar, or you can throw it in the trash. I am just the messenger, Ashe. But they are telling me to tell you that at this stage in the game, you want to hold on to your funds. We are not donating, we're not giving, we're not sharing, especially in regards to some form of secret society where you have the opposite. They see something in you and they are calling you. They want you to be a part. No, they want your coins. Ashe. It is coming through that for you at this present time. You've already gone through a lot of hardships and a lot of financial hurdles. This is that time for you to do an investment into you. If you're working on something, I will do an investment into that, my art, my craft. This is something personal. This is the energy that's coming through with this dark moon, new moon is about you. Aquarian energy, we do come across as a little selfish because we always factor ourselves in. Point blank to the period. We don't care what's going on and we don't care who it is. We're going to, this is our life. And if truth be told, we would rather benefit from every decision that we make. What's in it for me? You're going to have to make sure that you know a thing, you're trusting a thing. Hi, my love bud. You okay? Okay. We have masculine and feminine energy out here as well. Oh, and we have things in order as well. We have 10 and then 11. So some type of emotional stress, worry, argument over money or over how to invest. How are you feeling about, maybe you want to buy something. It can be something so simple, like something for the home, but it means so much more. And maybe you want it on display and they don't, it's something like that. It's something that it's personal to you. So this is in regards to aligning yourself to your spirit or taking it to your ancestors, taking it to your tribe, seeking counsel in regards to how best to handle this situation. This is as above and so below. So this is your higher self. This could be something as your higher self or your lower self, your higher self and your ego, spirit and ego. Something is at odds, or there's just a funny, freaky vibration that's taking place because the dust has yet to settle. You're welcome. On the Aquarian energy, you have the blueprint. They're telling you that your ancestors, one bois, he represents, the tree. The tree is all about life. The secret keeper, is one of our living, breathing, ancient ancestors. Ashe, lots of memories. So it could be time to let go of something and moving forward with something as well. Something has come to an end and something has moved forward. Maybe a job has come to an end, or you're thinking of leaving your job and you want to move on to something else. And you're seeking a lot of advice outside of you. You're entertaining a lot of what people have to say on the outside as opposed to on the inside. You already have the blueprint. I hear listen to Jay-Z blueprint. I'm hearing KRS-One first and foremost come through with the blueprint. Ashe. And that could be the thing. That could be the thing. Like, babe, was that you? Okay. Like you're not going back far enough. If you're having money troubles and you're trying to pinpoint exactly where you went wrong, you didn't go back far enough. You're trying to make a decision in regards to the next 6 months, but something has happened. There's a glitch. And you're like, where the fuck did that come from? And you've been spending time trying to figure out where, and you think you know where, but there's an actual source. You got to go back a little bit further. And this is one of those times where even financially, you may take a hit to get 4 steps, 10 steps forward. Or maybe you've already gone through that. Ashe, ashe. Leave yourself open to hear your higher self, the most high. See, this is where those decisions, like their options, you think you know where it is. Financially, there's a change that's coming. You're pretty sure you know what you want to do, but then there's something else that comes into play, and then there's something else that comes into play. You feel as though that you have a lot of options, and then you may feel as though that you're missing out. Do you feel like you're missing out? Like you've had missed opportunities, so you definitely don't want to do it this time. And maybe you're keeping it so close to the chest that you may have been hearing, if you hold on to it too tight, you're going to kill it or something like that. It's like a struggle. You have a blueprint. Either you created a blueprint, like you have some goals, or your spirit is speaking very loudly. And again, Papa Legba, Nana Bolo Klo, Oshun. Oshun is coming out for you. I don't think I saw Oshun in the full ground to this. No. Oshun is coming through for you. They were in the drawer on a high boy. I think the first or the second one. The AAA. They should be down in there too. But yeah, Oshun is coming through. And when Oshun comes through for me, is not just about love and sex and allure. How to the ever. Feminine energy is definitely coming through. She is a warrior, and she shows us a roundabout way of doing things, like not being a stickler for it. Like you don't have to go rah, rah, rah. Whatever this situation is for you financially, being rah, rah is not going to cut it. Going hard and balls to the wall, being in your masculine, being very masculine about it, being very aggressive and assertive and trying to push through. Did you find them? That's not going to work for you. Does that make sense? This is about tapping into the sensuality, your feminine energy, and baby, listen, take this how ye will. I can only speak it how I say it. Tapping into your feminine energy and understanding that there's more ways to get this done. There are more ways to get this done. My pleasure. Oh, makes total sense. Ashe, ashe. Some of these options really are not options. And that's what you need to be clear about. Some of these options really are not options. You're entertaining things that do not need to be entertained. And if they're fleeting, it's because your spirit guides is coming through for you, telling you that ain't even a move. Like, don't even entertain that. They're trying to be helpful. So if you're trying to hold on to it while it's fleeting, you feel like you're about to miss out on it. You want to take that to your altar. You want to do your shadow work in regards to missed opportunities, because that's the fueling force for you right now. And then judgment is also coming through. I can only be honest here. Judgment is all about, is a yes, it's high energy, it's high vibration. How to the ever is also karmic energy. And karma is just not bad, and karma is just not good. Karma is a balancer. Judgment is a balancer. Your spiritual tribe, like Oshun, jumped out specifically for you. I don't know if you rock, but even if you don't, I will take a look, dig deeper, more into her. If you've been seeing a lot of yellows, if you've been seeing honey, if you've been seeing sunflowers, if you've been seeing the number 5 in any sequence, in any type of order, if it comes out to be a 5, whether it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, I will take a look into that. 5, I am adaptable. You're going to have to make some form of an adjustment. Oshun number is 5. That's why I'm bringing up the 5. Ashe, ashe. But judgment is also talking about reaping what you sow. So be honest with yourself. What have you done in the last 6 months that's going to help you in the next 6 months? Because I don't know if people understand that that's how it works. So, what's coming through for you, period, is with this energy right now. Oshun is coming to you, telling you to be like the chameleon. And then that's a whole nother story within itself. But just being adaptable, adjustable, making the proper adjustments. Ashe. Now is the time to really take a look and see where you are financially and be honest. Not where you should have been, not where you could have been, not where you want to be. Where are you? Period. Where do you want to be? Period. Now, the middle, that in between, how do we get there? And if we've taken some type of hit, we must deal with it. You want to clear that up. If this is holding, and I'm getting the sense that this is holding you back, something is holding you back financially from breaking through, and you keep feeling it, and you keep hitting it, and you keep trying, and you keep moving, and it's the softness in you. It's a grounding yourself, taking a minute, breathing, and seeing things from a different perspective. Being Rada, being Petro, being Ogun about it, being a warrior about it, in the masculine sense, it hasn't been working. And you're being encouraged to try something else. If anything needs to be cleared, it's coming through that it will be cleared. So you want to get on board with that. Be honest with yourself. Get on board with that. If you've made a conscious decision and it did not pan out well, forgive yourself for that. Work on that, because that chips away at your trust. We need to be able to trust ourselves and trust our own judgment, not everybody else's. And if you come into some money and people got plans for your funds, ... Making sure that you are tapping into your third eye, your first eye, your mind's eye. Ashe. And then something is being created for you. Can you see that rainbow? Can you see the aura? When I saw it, I thought of course, Aida Wiro. So Dambala and Aida Wiro. There's a nest egg. You definitely should be saving. But something is in the works for you to either get a raise, get a promotion. You may know about it, you may not, Ashe, but there is an opportunity that is going to come to you that's going to help you turn this thing around. But you must still deal with your shadow work. Because if you don't feel worthy, it don't matter what comes your way. It don't matter what Orisha is rocking with you. It don't matter what Lawa is trying to tell you a thing. If you do not trust you, all of this is futile. Ashe. So there is shadow work that needs to be done, and I encourage you to do it. Ayi Bobo, Asheo. Yes, I see it. Oh, you see it? Okay. Then yeah. Other things is trying to come into the mix and trying to get you confused and all the rest of this shit. If you made your decision, stick to the path. Stay on the path. Ashe. Ashe. Because you already have the blueprint and it will work. Judgment came out at the end for you. That's a yes. It will work. But in order for that cycle of you getting everything that you want, because after judgment comes the world, and before you can get to that, all kinds of shit is going to break loose for you. Because we're in the energy of those that are willing to do what they need to do, and those that are willing to do what you do and try to take it from you. So stay the course. Because if they can't take it from you, they don't want you to have it either. Ashe, Ashe, Ayi Bobo. It's been 43:22. We're going to take that and rock out. That is an 11. So these are the messages from Divine, Ashe, the messages from your Lawaja Orisha, from Spirit, Ayi Bobo. Take all of this to your altar. Again, you are the captain. And for, the rest of January, you are the captain, the pilot, the co-pilot, your first mate. This is about you. Even in a relationship, and I know you was talking about a financial thing, but working with a bank, that's a relationship. You may need to change banks. Take a look to see how are they playing with the interest? How are they playing with your money? Because the bank likes to play with people's money. Ashe, how are they playing with your money? Are you getting anything back in regards to banking with them? Whatever it is, any relationship, there's always three energies. 3 lives are in the relationship. There's the life of you, the life of the partner, and the life of the relationship itself. With the Aquarian energy that's coming through, we're going to have to take some time and focus on us, solely us, and make the best decisions for us. And then take it to the partner, then take it to the bank. And I always hear Eartha Kitt coming through talking, we're not compromising, but hey, Eartha was Eartha, and there's only one Eartha, and her name was Kit. Ashe, ashe. Compromise may need to be had or a walk away. There is energy of change. Something needs to change. And it's coming across to me that you got off of the blueprint. You got off your spirituality. You maybe start rocking with your Lawaj, your Odishas, your spirit guides, your spirit animals. You may be thinking about going in a direction and a course that's not meant for you. Ashe, ayi bobo. But there is some form of financial change, and you may not be able to see it now, but it will benefit you in the end. You just got to stay true to you and know a thing. Ashe, your ancestors are rocking the masculine and the feminine, the as above and the so below. So I don't know if you're just rocking with the as above, but your so below crew is kicking the fuck in too. Ashe, ashe. So breathing, going out for walks, keeping your mind as clear as possible. Obatala may also be beneficial for you. Definitely Oshun, though. She came out specifically for you. But Obatala, keeping your mind clean, clear, and open, staying as high vibrational and positive as you can. Oshun is always going to encourage you to see things from as many positions as you can. Ashe, and then using what we got to get what we want. Like sometimes you gotta, if you're a natural flirt, we're not soliciting ourselves, but we can't help it that people are drawn and attracted to us either. Ashe, ashe. Let's be clear. Oshun didn't have sex with just everybody and anybody. She was a warrior of the wall within her own right. Ayibobo, asheo. And her number is 5. 5 does mean challenges and hardships, but it is also a gateway, a portal, a door open. And Papa Legba energy is all over this. The doors, the gateways, the portals, they have been opened. Ashe. So go inside yourself during this dark moon. Be honest with yourself during this dark moon. The dark moon should take place on the 20th. Let's confirm. I like confirmations. Yes. No. I had it backwards, y'all. The dark moon would take place on Saturday, the 21st, and the new moon would take place on Sunday, the 22nd. Ashe, ashe. So this weekend is a good time to really get in touch with ourselves. This is for the collective. Get in touch with ourselves. Be honest with ourselves. Ashe. Take what we need and genuinely leave the rest. Give our offerings, give our gratitude. Take a look into our journals. Take a look into the goals that we aligned ourselves to, because this is where we are. Make the changes that need to be made. 5 is all about change, not just challenges. There's a lot going on with that. We are in a season of change. We're leaving out of Capricorn and we're phasing into Aquarius. So this is where that strictness is going to have to be balanced out with such freedom. Ashe, ashe. If you are an earth sign or a fire sign, things may be a little bit challenging for you. You may need to ground more. If you are a water sign or an air sign, you may need to do the opposite. If you are a water sign, you definitely going to want to think things through. You want to balance this out. And vice versa. If you are an air sign, you definitely want to get in touch with your heart. This is that time to be vulnerable. Ashe, ashe, ayi bobo. But third eyes are all over the place. Your mind's eye for both of y'all, and then for the collective is all about that third eye. You already know a thing. Don't second guess it. Stick to the plan. That's what's coming through for you. Stick to the plan. And if somebody tell you they can't do it, if somebody say you can't do it, Oshun is all about, well, I'm going to try anyway. Ashe, she believes in herself enough. I'm gonna try it anyway. Don't second guess it, and don't be like, oh, okay, I believe you because damn, you tall, you strong. If you couldn't do it, I know I couldn't do it. Baby, don't even play that game with yourself. No, they all told Oshun that, and she said, you know what, I'm gonna try anyway. And not only did she try, she succeeded. Ayi bobo, each and every time. She is a warrior. Ashe, ashe. May no ill thought, words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy. Baby, y'all already know a thing. Take it to your altar. Take it to your altar. If you're listening to everybody on the outside, you must take it to your ancestors, your spiritual tribe, to nature, to the Loas, to the Orishas, divine. to the ethers. Ashe, let shit go. Everybody can't go. Be conservative with your coins. Ashe, if you're going to do any type of investments, make sure that it's going to be profitable for you. Make sure it's going to be a good return for you. Slow and steady does win the race. You know, I personally do encourage to just hold off on that. This is the death season. This is a more spiritual time and not, pouring out into a dead zone. Ashe, we follow nature. We follow the cycles of the moon. And right now, the moon is going into a void. The earth is already in a void. And the sun is doing its wintry mix. Ashe, ashe. So more spirit than physical. Align yourself with spirit, the abundance of it all. Ashe, that's the move. That's the shot. And then everything else is the abundance. This is the goal. The physical is the abundance. Ashe, ashe. Take that to your altar. Somebody is telling me that that's backwards, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Peace, 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 peace. I love y'all. Now, as 4 people done jumped in, baby, you're going to have to catch the next one. I love y'all. Peace.